Greetings, everybody. I am Deji, joined with Terrence and Marcos and Jovah. And,
Hello.
and lately, I've noticed a trend. In our videos, we've kind of predicted the future, or in an upcoming video, which will happen in a few weeks from now, dated ourselves poorly.
Oh, please.
I mean, is that really
please
like
tell
an
me
accomplishment from a positive or negative standpoint?
Yes.
Is it? No.
I mean, anybody could do that, really.
So I
So
decided...
what? Did you guys somehow call Ridley like we did?
No.
I don't think so, no.
No.
Not to my recollection.
So I decided we should test our luck with the remaining Smash characters. So who wants to go first?
Crash.
No, wait.
Well, Terrence,
what?
since you
Terrence
went
goes first.
Go right ahead.
Terrence goes first.
Sword and Shield Pokemon rep.
Which one?
Any. I'd rather it not be a starter, honestly.
It's probably going to be Cinderace.
I'd rather it not be, man.
I'd rather, if we have a starter, I want it to be a grass one.
Guys, let's think about this. Pattern-wise, usually when Sakurai picks a character from a series, oftentimes when, say, the creator or the current manager of the series has a certain bias, Sakurai will often bow to that. We saw it with Pokemon Sun and Moon, we saw it with Fire Emblem, Three Houses, and of course we saw it with ARMS.
Very true.
And from what I've heard, Cinderace, who admittedly is the best starter, is the most popular, so yeah.
Because it's a
probably gonna
rabbit,
be
and rabbits are super
Cinderace.
popular in Japan, and there are so many fucking furries, yada yada yada.
And because,
Same shit we already know.
And if you look at the anime, it's Go is the one that has Score Bunny, and it's been evolved fast. Like, this upcoming arc is going to evolve into a Cinderace.
Oh, yeah, I've
good
heard the
for
current
him.
Pokemon show is actually pretty good.
I like it.
Yeah.
No opinion on it.
Alright. Next.
Okay,
Jovah,
really do have some hope, and I really do want Phoenix Wright to be represented as a fighter in Smash, because it will finally give Capcom a reason to properly, acknowledge that series and maybe localize some of their other games. See, that's the thing. When a series is added to Smash, suddenly a company tends to treat that series a lot better. Most of the time, anyway.
It took us 7 years to get a new Mega Man game.
Although
After his announcement in Smash Bros.
Although you have to admit, the announcement in Smash did help Mega Man's cred in the long run. And heck, it boosted speculation of it.
Sort of.
Like,
Yeah, I can see that.
that's the thing. With a company like Capcom, look, Capcom have such a wide variety of series under their belts, yet I can't always trust them to treat it right, because 1 minute they're treating one fine, the next, they're tanking it. Ugh.
Here's
Ace
the
Attorney
problem with Capcom, you need to realize. They like to milk the ever-living hell out of something. Just like at their fighting games. It took, back before they all crashed and burned, we got like 2 every year. May I remind you that Street Fighter 1 came out the same year as Capcom vs. SNK. I mean, not Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 came out.
Must suck to be a Darkstalkers fan, because they never got that treatment. Yeah, seriously, Darkstalkers got done dirty. But that's exactly my point, though. I don't want to see Ace Attorney just crumble and go to dust. I am getting a bit worried, seeing as how the last time we got a game released outside of Japan was in 2016, not counting the constant re-releases of the trilogy. Like, what? Okay, if you want to re-release something, why not re-release, like, I don't know, the newer trilogy, like 4, 5, and 6?
Because they're sloppy seconds. Haven't you seen the X Legacy Collection too?
Oh.
I'm not wrong.
Okay, the X Legacy Collection is a mess. Yeah, so let's have one half actually physical and the other half digital only. Even if you get it. Well, okay, if you get it on... Yeah, even on certain versions.
Okay, so what do you think Phoenix can do if he's a fighter at in the game?
Oh, he could do a lot. I could see for his final smash something being like he summons every single attorney character to attack the characters. When it comes to stuff, I could see him having something like the codec calls or Palutena's guidance with his cell phone or whatnot. The evidence mechanic from Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 could easily be tweaked to fit that. And, okay, even if you don't want to do that, there's a lot of new stuff you could do. Especially if you pair him up with Maya, per se, which could lead to the realm of more possibilities. There's stuff like the evidence checking, there's objection, holdings, and takes. That's, of course, you could give them each different properties when he lands them on opponents every now and then. The stepladder would probably be his up B recovery because, come on, it just makes that much sense. He would
I hate the fact that actually does make sense.
Exactamundo. Let's see. Taunts would be so great. He has such a good potential for costumes, from his regular suit to his rookie suit to his to the sweater that his true love Iris made for him. There's also his outfit from the new trilogy, and of course his hobo outfit. Spirits. Oh my god, there would be so many spirits to conduct from his series. Like, it's not even funny. So many.
Considering one of them is literally a spirit medium.
And considering how some of them are literally ghosts, too. Hey, we already have Maya's voice actress technically in the Smash Ultimate game.
She just sings the song.
That doesn't mean jack. I mean,
Wait.
Look at Xander Mobus. Just because he was the announcer for the game didn't automatically mean that Joker was gonna be added.
Although people are probably gonna start making Fury videos that try and backtrack it to do.
May I remind you of those stupid chairs that Sakurai was sitting next to? That people thought was a hint at Skull Kid.
Fucking Smash fans are just, if not more paranoid than fucking sport fans.
Okay. Now, I will say, to some of their credits, occasionally it does pay off to pay attention, seeing as how the barrels at the E3 show did actually point towards King K. Rool. I think that may have been a coincidence. You remember the barrels in the room when Sakurai's presenting during Nintendo of E3?
I know what you were talking about, yes.
That's not how any... that's just a Donkey Kong... Okay. No. Alright, anything... Marco's next.
I'm not saying it makes sense. Look, my point is, I really, really am hoping that Phoenix Wright gets in, because it seems to be the usual trend. When a character gets into Smash, suddenly their company realizes their value here. That said, aside from that, I do honestly think he would be a good addition.
I'm sorry, Simon Belmont and Snake can't really hear you right now.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, that's Konami. Konami are kind of like the outlier
Bayonetta
in
3.
A lot of things. Hey, Bayonetta 3 is a thing, and it's coming.
It's unfortunately been
sometime in the future.
It's been over 1,000 days since that game has been
announced. Just like Metroid Prime 4 is happening.
Exactly.
It's happening.
Well, to be fair, that one development they restarted.
I know.
I swear to God, I could become a grandpa before those fucking games come out.
You said the same thing about Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay,
all right, Marcos,
next.
Your turn.
Oh boy, golly gee willikers. I want Agumon from Digimon.
Pepper bread.
Agumon is definitely a pick I've heard that's picking up a bit of
Digimon's
let Marcos explain his character and what he wants.
Okay, the reason why I want Agumon is, well, I know a lot of people think that Digimon, it can't happen to Agumon because, he's not a video game character. When in actuality, technically it is. Digimon started off as a knockoff of fucking Tamagotchi. So technically it did start as a video game.
So and also Digimon did start off as Tamagotchi first.
Yes.
No, I could have sworn it started off as a ripoff of Tamagotchi.
No, but it started off.
Let me put it this way.
It started off as like a digital game, right?
Yes.
Like so that technically does count.
Yes.
And the first game on PlayStation 1 came out before the anime came out. So it's technically like video game franchise.
Yeah, Digimon is so fucking weird.
And I love
It's
it.
a cross-media promotion like Level 5.
Kinda.
Except better than anything Level 5 has made. What?
Damn.
Oh boy.
What's level 5 again? That's how insignificant they
Yokai
are to
Watch,
me.
Professor Layton.
The company that bought Concept after Mighty
Yeah,
Number 9
Digimon's
went
cooler
bust.
than level
Jesus
5.
Christ, we can't escape.
I mean, I prefer Digimon over Pokemon any day, so.
I mean, I love Digimon, but let's calm down.
No.
We give level 5 some credit. You know, Layton, for the most part, is good. I have a lot of problems with the Layton series, but I would still overall consider it good.
See,
What, Marcus, is
Digimon
there
and Pokemon are a little bit confusing. They're like neck and neck because I feel like between the two of them, between Pokemon and Digimon, they have equal amount of waifus, but I guess Digimon has the upper hand because you can at least fuck certain Digimon and not feel disgusting about it.
So it's the guy that spent $40 on a Lily card.
Yeah, because says the guy who also has 3 Charizard cards that are worth 21k, so shut the fuck up.
That you're not gonna sell.
Oh, I'm selling them, just not now.
Okay.
Sometime soon, hopefully. So, anyways,
Anyway, Marco-
to answer.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I want Agumon to be in the game. Also, because he's fucking Agumon. He's a fucking dinosaur, or little orange T-Rex little guy. He's fucking
Got
awesome.
any ideas for a
Yes,
moveset?
yes, I was about to get there. So, any of you guys play Digimon Rumble Arena 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
The fuck?
Yeah.
What does that
No,
mean?
yeah, no. Because, no, yeah, I did upload that video to the channel, so it's on the channel.
Yeah, how
We
could you
played-
not like it?
We played Digimon.
I didn't get the best first impression of it. Mainly
Yeah, because we were all
James was
drunk when we played it, and James passed out.
Oh, well.
Such
That sounds like a you problem. But anyways, for those who haven't played it, it's basically a ripoff of Melee, except it's pretty much like Super Smash Bros. Melee, except broken. And what I mean by broken, it means you could
so Melee.
No, well, see, you could spam the ever living fuck out of your special moves and shit without any kind of what do you call it? What's the right term to use in this? Without punishing, I guess, like the characters that you choose, if that makes sense. I would like his moveset to be that, where his standard B could be shooting his pepper breath, little flame. Side B could be that, the little roll attack that where he had some distance, from a physical attack. B down, honestly, haven't figured that out yet. His B could just be a standard, up jump special for all I care. And then for his final smash, I would definitely like it for him to transform into War Greymon and just, do like a dash, kind of like Joker from Persona or some shit, transforms or War Greymon and just shoots a giant fuck you fire spirit bomb and, because that looks cool, because why not?
So what about working out his phases that go beyond War Greymon?
I don't know.
You
I
can't
just thought
do it. He wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to digivolve.
Yeah, that's
it's
what
not-
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He can only digivolve like in a final smash for like a cinematic.
But there are no more transformations in Final Smashes
Yes,
anymore.
give the new series some time. They'll find something.
Plus, it's War Greymon. I mean, I think that's his best fucking. Well, his ultimate form is.
Well,
best.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
you're
he
kind
had
of
at
damned
least-
if you
I feel
do,
like he-
damned if you don't, because obviously
They'll probably just go with basic Greymon.
I could
Well-
swear he had at least one more. Oh wait, no, he had the fuse.
No, the fusion
Yeah,
does not count.
Omegamon.
you can't really use the argument they're too big because Ridley's in the game. But even if he's able to transform into into Greymon, he's just gonna end up being bad because he's gonna be a large character in a heavy meta game where if you have a large hitbox, you fucking suck.
And yet somehow I still manage as a Ridley main.
I mean, I don't know how you do it. Ridley's.
You're a K. Rool main, so you know what that feels like.
Oh no, I know what it feels like, and it fucking sucks. But Ridley has it even worse because he's not even a fucking heavy.
At least you're not a Ganon main.
Ooh.
I mean,
Yeah,
Ganon.
the
You're a
sad thing is,
Ganon
I know
main,
someone
Des?
who mains as Ganon.
See, here's the difference. Ganondorf in Melee was technically still a bad character, but he was fun. The same thing applies to Ultimate because Ganondorf is still bad, but he's at least fun to play.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Anyway, so can I go next?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure.
All right, so the first one is going to cause some drama.
Oh, so you get 2?
No, I said we're all picking 4. That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Tracer Overwatch.
Why?
I don't care. I don't see that as a bad thing. I don't. Okay.
I mean, I don't want any money to go to Blizzard. Fuck them.
Yeah. Honestly, I can see how that would be considered.
Yet you want a certain Activision-related character to be there.
Yeah, but it's Crash.
It's still going. It's
Crash.
okay,
That's the only good
And-
reason.
Okay.
Activision, Blizzard doesn't get the money. Activision does.
It's they're still the same company.
Yeah, but Blizzard's the one that has the scummy. I mean, Activision probably does too. But.
Yeah. I'm glad that you just won.
Okay.
Yeah.
The punchline is
Alright,
fuck
alright.
China.
Okay. Did you continue on with your combo?
Yeah, the only reason why I'm saying Blizzard Tracer is because Overwatch is the first new IP Blizzard has made in like over a decade. It's extremely popular. It brought life into the first-person shooter genre and added the
I think
character
you're
team.
speaking from just that echo chamber of Twitter because the first-person shooter genre has been always alive and well.
I said, oh yeah, it's always been life, but it added something new. That's what I mean.
Kinda.
Because most FPSs were
with each
military
character having their own
based.
unique ability and shit. Yeah, I can.
Most FPSs were more World War II, World War One. They were technically Overwatch are military, but they're more superheroes.
They're more unique in terms of like their abilities and guns and all that shit. So I can see where you're coming from.
And also, she has dual blades. She can rewind time. I haven't played Overwatch yet.
I played it. It's okay.
Well, I'm not a big, FPS.
I'll say this. Overwatch as it is, I feel, was overhyped. Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
It did freshen stuff up. But when you actually play it, it doesn't feel like it's worth the buzz. Especially considering its lack of proper lore, which they see fit to establish in more these cinematic trailers or merchandising
Or in
stuff as
comics.
opposed to actually putting an actual story in the game.
No,
to the point where it's finally
that's
getting
what
addressed with
Overwatch 2 is
Overwatch
for.
2, which is technically kind of a download add-on, really.
I also added this, and Terrence is going to get angry. Crash Bandicoot is going to be a me costume. And it's going to be the guy in the commercials.
I would laugh my ass off.
Okay.
If it's like that though, then that'd be funny.
I mean, actually, they would be because of the costume, the Crash Bandicoot costume. So that would technically make sense.
I will say this though. If Crash didn't get in, I will say this though. It would be very weird for them to pick Tracer over Crash. Don't get me wrong.
It's like Overwatch is a bigger name.
That's the thing, though. It's not necessarily. Though,
Yeah, but in
has
terms
an esports
of sales, it doesn't
competition.
matter because Ridley got put into Smash, and Metroid sales aren't even close to what
Yeah, but I'm
half the
pretty
games
sure
are.
it's also Activision. It's the one that they care about sales.
That's the thing, though. With how things are, without trying not to sound biased, but I think Crash would probably be the more lucrative thing. Because here's the thing: a lot of people
I'm sure one of you guys have already chosen him, so that's why I went with Tracer.
I get that. I will say this though: I honestly think that between Tracer or Crash has the less amount of controversy surrounding him.
CTR. Microtransaction.
No. He's talking about what Blizzard did in China.
Oh.
That's more important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do not get me wrong.
Because
The
keep in mind
that people forgot.
Keep in mind
Or
the
just let it slip.
Japanese and the Chinese don't really get along. At least the older generation, for obvious reasons.
And that's the thing, though. People still are dogging Blizzard to this day. A lot of times you see some game controversies that eventually the public forget. No one has forgotten what Blizzard did, probably because Blizzard's attitude hasn't really changed that much. Do not get me wrong, Activision is a company that I hate. I respect that thanks to them we have Crash and Spyro backed, but I still hate them. That said, if I were forced at gunpoint to pick someone, I would pick Crash. Why? At the very least for the dev companies. The actual people in the trenches who, brought us this good stuff here. Whereas with Blizzard, even the people in the trenches are apparently awful from what I realized. So, yeah, definitely Crash for both a more lucrative sense since he seems to be on the rise, and for just an ethical
we'll
sense.
We'll get more into that later. Also, I wrote down that Spyro would be a Mii costume as well, because you can't have Crash without Spyro.
That said, tossing all that aside, I would agree that Tracer, if she didn't have the controversy surrounding her, Tracer would be an interesting character to pick, and with an interesting moveset to make stuff out of. I'm sure Sakurai would probably change her time thing into sort of like a mockbuster version of Shulk's predicting of the time thing as a glorified counter.
I was gonna say which
probably.
I kind of hope it's not. I hope it's something more unique.
Well, I
guess... maybe that could be the up B or something like that.
What do you think the time powers would do, per se?
Make her go fast.
Wouldn't that technically be like Bayonetta? I mean, I know technically it's the other way around where she slows down characters with her counter, but... Character number 2, come on, who's ready?
Yeah, Terrence, your turn.
Well, it was going to be Crash. I mean, Crash was going to be my first prediction, but in terms of Pokemon, I was going to say, I feel like Pokemon makes the most sense because I did Fire Emblem.
Alright, so number 2, Crash. What do you think he can do? Because apparently, according to the internet, all he can do is spin.
I mean, wow. I guess there's a lot you could do. Obviously, I feel like his special neutral would definitely be the spin. I mean, I was thinking about maybe it could dodge projectiles like Rob's side B, but I feel like that might be too broken. But then again, almost every DLC character in this game is fucking broken, so who cares?
And by broken, I mean barely in the top of the tier list.
Well, I just mean in what they can do. Like, have you seen?
I think the word you're looking for is unorthodox.
I mean, also, number 1, it's not an official DLC character until they do a 0 to death on Donkey Kong. The poor fucker.
Anything else?
I mean, in terms of his up B, it could easily just be the jetpack from Crash 2. In terms of the...
Hopefully it won't control, like, garbage.
I mean, I just assume it would just be a projectile propulsion. Kind of similar to what the Mii fighters can do a little bit with the gunner, where they just shoot up. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any character where you actually control their recovery. You could do that with Pit and Brawl, but not anymore.
Because they realized that would be too broken.
Well, I mean, fucking Minecraft characters can glide like you did in Brawl, but that's a little bit hard.
Yeah, their recovery isn't good.
No.
No, it is not.
Although
apparently still better than Little Max.
That's really a little...
Yeah, that's a very low
high bar you just reached there.
In terms of what else he could do, I could see some sort of like... His side B and down B are a little bit interesting. Like in the terms of the side B, I guess it could kind of be similar to like Banjo or the Minecraft characters, where he's riding an animal and it hits you and then he just jumps off.
So polar?
Yeah, kind of. I was also thinking with his like regular spin attack, you could just keep mashing it and give yourself some sort of like momentum, kind of like the death tornado spin. Obviously not as broken, but obviously one of his victories has to be the Crash Dance. Has to be.
Does you mean taunt?
No, I think one of his victory animations should be the Crash Dance, because that's what he does at the end. I think one of his taunts could be like maybe the yo-yo. The yo-yo that he plays. I don't know if it's the idle animation in Crash 2 or 1. One of his idle animation should be his fucking drug dealer. His drug dealer face. In Crash 1, he had like this like drug dealer face where he's like looking back and forth to make sure it's like he was looking like he was trying to sell drugs and make sure the cops weren't there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh
like,
I love that one.
Look.
Do you think they might implement Akuaku?
Oh, what? Oh, they could kind of give him what they do for Banjo. He could have the Aku mask on and invincibility, and he can only do it 3 times.
Or maybe they'll have him use Aku as a shield, like in the Crash of the Titans games.
I've never heard of it. Don't care.
Yeah, I think if they were to put Crash in Smash, I think they would only be taking from 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Things people want to remember.
Yeah.
But, to be fair,
Banjo actually does have a reference to nuts and bolts in his moveset.
It's a taunt,
yeah.
But that's
it's still something.
No.
That's a thing, though.
It is.
One thing we have. That is one thing. Like, even with characters, they do reference stuff we don't like. For
Samus's
example,
design from Other M, a game people don't want to remember.
They took whose design?
Samus.
I mean, yeah, but her armor in Other M is good.
Yeah,
I
actually
don't
want to remember the game. So
I actually
think
by
that logic.
I actually think Samus's armor in Other M is her best armor design.
Not only that, but Ridley's design is literally a fusion of his classic one mixed with his Other M design, especially the knife tail. So again,
wait, do you guys think that Coco might be an Echo Fighter for him?
That would be cool. I think Coco just might be a skin.
I can see that, Echo Fighter or skin, whatever comes.
Yeah, I don't even think
that'll be hilarious. Crash gets 2 reps and Sonic gets only himself.
Okay, honestly, given the pattern so far, she'd probably just be a glorified skin as opposed to an Echo.
I mean it makes sense.
Like Alex or female Byleth.
Well, that's something. Female Byleth is literally a skin of her male Byleth.
But you get what I'm saying, please.
Yeah, we know.
Don't do this. You do this every time, man.
All right, so.
All right, next Jovah.
My second character, who I think may be a possibility. I'm gonna say it, Master Chief. Nintendo and Microsoft.
I told you to. This is why I told you to have backups just in case.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
I should have not answered the question earlier, but that's okay. No, go on, Joe.
Nintendo and Microsoft are getting awfully buddy, and hey, free for free at this point.
Yes.
Like, not only that, but there's rumors of that Master Chief Collection coming to Switch, so he'd have good advertisement. And come on, it's flipping Master Chief. If there's one thing Smash is about, it's getting some of the most renowned video game figures in history whatsoever. Look at Phoenix Wright. He helped revolutionize visual novels outside of Japan. Look at Master Chief. He helped revolutionize the first-person shooting genre here. By all means, Master Chief would definitely fit the bill. He'd be awesome, and he'd bring with him a lot of cool music tracks here and there. As for his attack moveset, he has weapons up the wazoo. Like, I could see them actually making a complex moveset for him just because he has that many weapons here. His up recovery could be something maybe generic or whatnot, but we definitely would see standouts like the laser sword, the machine gun, the hand grenades.
You need the needle gun.
The needler.
Of course,
yeah,
that's
one of the best weapons in his arsenal.
His side special should just be you ride the Banshee and you just hit people. Kind of like Wario's bike.
No, I wanted you to say
I was saying that as a meme, but the more I say it, the more it's actually kind of funny.
It would make sense. Or his side B could be him just bitch slapping with his gun like he does in his own games.
You know what should be his taunt? Teabag.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, right. Like, Nintendo's gonna fucking put that shit in.
You can teabag in the game.
I know you can, but I don't think they'd put... I would think they would put an intentional teabag.
I mean, technically the Minecraft characters have a teabag taunt.
Yeah.
I wonder if they would include Cortana.
Cortana?
Or
Hell
if they
yeah.
would go...
Probably his Final Smash.
Final Smash.
I do wonder if they would include Cortana, or if they would have this be more current Master Chief, in which case Cortana's not with him.
Yeah, I dropped off Halo once it went 3.
Oh, you saved yourself a lot of pain.
Even though everyone kept saying Halo Reach is the best thing in terms of multiplayer. That's
Halo
Reach.
Can't wait.
Okay. Okay, Halo Reach is a good game, but 4 was lame, and 5 is a
You guys
travesty.
don't like Reach? I thought that was considered.
I never played it. I just heard all about Reach because I stopped after 3 as well. So
Okay. I like Reach. It's good, but 4 and 5 are where the series is just tanked. Like,
so I heard.
again, 4 was lame. 5 is just god.
I sure hope you're looking forward to Halo Infinite. that game's a 10-year plan.
It's a 10-year plan, hasn't even begun, and I'm already granting doubts. The best thing about it is Craig, and apparently they're patching him out.
Microsoft, please stop trying to make your games as a service, please.
Seriously, and don't do this to Halo fans. They do not need this.
They'll go back and play Destiny.
I hear Destiny 2 got better after it finally became free of Activision.
Anyway, so Marcos, your next choice.
Okay, since Jovah already said Master Chief, I'm going to throw a curveball. Not because more say like I want this to happen. I would like it, but I think they should do a Fortnite character. Because no.
How is this more painful than Tracer?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. You don't play the game because he sucked balls. I'm sorry. I forgot. But point taken.
No. It's just in terms of I know Terrence is seething.
Nah, I mean, fucking Steve's in the game. I don't give a shit anymore.
That's what I'm saying. If
Liar.
Steve can be in it, what Fortnite's fucking popular as shit. Not as high as they used to be like a couple years back, but it's still popular, and I can easily see the skins. With I'm sure you guys know like the basic male and female skins. As alternate skins for
Jonesy.
characters in Smash Bros. Jonesy. I don't know the rest of the other fucking characters' names, but whatever. I mean, the possibilities are endless when it comes to the skins. I can see easily. Okay, since I'm probably the only one in this group that still plays Fortnite till this day.
It's kind of sad that Fortnite's the only game where you can have Marvel and DC characters together.
Yep. Trust me, I have Batman equipped with the
wow,
Captain
I'm
America
surprised
shield
Warner
all the
Brothers.
time.
I'm surprised Warner Brothers and Disney allowed that.
Oh.
Yes.
Anyway, we're going way off topic. Go back, Marcos.
So, anyways, in terms of moveset, God, see, it sucks explaining it because none of you guys don't know.
I know Fortnite though, so
but you don't know the current stuff that they added. Okay, fine, I'll say.
No, I actually do. I've been paying attention.
Okay, so anyways, I could see his recovery, his beat up could be him the Fortnite character throwing what do you call it, a bounce pad.
Thing.
A bounce pad or whatever to propel himself upwards. The B down, I could say it's probably going to be similar to Violet's, where he uses the hammer, but instead of like actually building it up, it's using its axe, its pickaxe that you start off with the game or whatever. Honestly, for a standard B, I could see him using a tactical shotgun. Basically, it's a projectile, but a short range projectile, if that makes sense.
One of the skins should be Thanos.
Yeah.
Sorry, video game awesome. Characters only.
I think my issue with Fortnite is just that it is one of the most safest picks and one of the most generic.
Says the guy that wanted Crash Bandicoot.
To me?
Yeah, all of us.
Yeah, because Crash is a fun character.
Crash is a fun character.
What's that? The character that I like, I want in this game? Fuck me, right?
It's just you can't say it's safe. One thing is safe, even though what you want is also safe.
Oh, okay. I will not deny that Crash.
Anyways.
Okay, I will not deny that Crash is a safe pick as well. What I say is that Fortnite is safe in the case where it is so safe it kind of hurts because, well, yeah, duh. And the problem is part of the reason people have an aversion to it is that the characters are incredibly generic. Like, part of the fun of Smash is getting a character who stands out in their own special way.
Steve.
For as much as a lot of people may not have liked it that Steve got...
Here. I can sense it.
Oh, is it because you thought that Steve was too generic and he should have been a Mii costume?
I'm gonna post a clip, right? So don't worry, the audience will understand.
No, I mean Steve stands out. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Steve stands out. Yes, a lot of people would have thought he would have fit better as a Mii costume, but at least amongst the Smash crowd, he stands out. A Fortnite character, though, unless you picked, like, I don't know, what's her name in the pink bear suit or something, a Fortnite character I don't think would really stand out.
We have 8 Fire Emblem characters that kind of look the same in some regards.
Yes. And trust me,
we have 3 Marios.
Okay, when it comes to the Marios, that's an issue too, yeah. But yeah, that's the thing. People have gone after stuff like Mario or Fire Emblem.
True, but at least one of them stands out because Toon Link.
We should have.
Yeah, the ironic thing is no one cares about Toon Link and Ultimate.
I occasionally play.
Yeah, because young Link is just apparently better.
The other Links are just better. There's no reason to play Toon Link. Like, literally, there is no reason to play Toon Link unless you just have a strong affinity for Wind Waker. Because Link...
Which is me.
I kind of do.
Because Young Link and regular Link are just better and literally do everything better than Toon Link can ever. Yeah. It's actually kind of sad.
Yeah, so anyways, yeah, plus I could really see the announcement trailer, just like, really you can just hear the fucking bus. Him jumping off, the Fortnite character jumping off, could be Jonesy, whatever, jumping off into Final Destination and just beating the shit out of Mario or something. I don't know.
Dude, the reaction might actually crash Twitter, just like
I could see that.
I can't believe that announcement actually crashed Twitter.
I can.
That's amazing.
But that's the thing. Steve is a representative of literally the highest selling game franchise of all time.
And it's just been the biggest fucking meme for like over almost 6 years.
Oh yeah.
Along with
yes.
Okay, there is no meme pick because we have a Sans costume.
Okay.
Remember,
I mean, technically almost every Smash game has a meme character. Smash 64 was Jigglypuff. Melee was Pichu.
No, I'm talking about who people generally want. It's like, oh, that's just a meme.
Well, we got Ridley, thank God.
Go. So anyways, yeah, that's all I have to say for Fortnite characters. So
alright, so my turn. I'm gonna bite the bullet right now and just say Gino. Look, I have no strong affinity towards Super Mario.
I thought
RPG.
you didn't want him.
I have no strong opinion towards that game yet. I will play it, but I just want him to be in it so everyone can finally get a win. Because it's like they've been asking for this guy since 2007. He was one of the most requested characters. It's not even an exaggeration.
I literally don't know why.
Because the historical significance of Super Mario RPG and the Mario RPGs, and
it's a thing, I guess. Look, I went on Super Mario RPG. Did help get us the Axum Rangers who appear in Super Mario Bros. Z.
Using Zero sprites and Battle Network characters.
Yes, and it stands out quite a bit, and that's probably some of the best interaction I've had with Super Mario RPG. But I acknowledge that there may be a crowd wanting for him, but am I the one who feels that crowd has kind of died down in between back then to Smash?
People asked for Banjo. I was told it's impossible.
Okay, Banjo was always a thing that rung out strong, but Gino, again.
Okay, no, let me put it like this. People have been asking for Gino since 2007. People had started asking for Banjo when Phil Fish said, "Yeah." Did I say Phil Fish?
Whoa! What the Ganon band? Jesus!
I mean,
fucking.
Phil
Spencer.
Deads, no.
Look,
Phil Spencer.
No. Oh,
you know, it's actually kind of really freaky that you bring him up because I think in the fucking King Knight part that just uploaded, you brought him up again.
I met Phil Spencer. No one asked for Banjo until Phil Spencer said, "Yeah, he'll allow it."
To be fair, no. To be fair, I think people were pining
people
for
were asking
Banjo
for
and
Banjo,
Kazooie
but
as
it was
early
always-
as
it
the
would never happen.
GameCube.
Gino was always the possibility, realistic one.
Well,
Well, has that aged badly?
Gino's
considering
Mii
how
costume
nowadays-
was in Smash 4. It's not in Smash Ultimate yet.
I hope to God they're not going to do the Mii costume for him.
Well, that's a
Please.
thing. Considering a certain prediction / pick I have in mind, he could end up being a Mii costume for that.
On that note, I do have a segue for a Mii costume. Paddy Wagon from Mighty Switch Force.
No.
Wait, to come with
if-
no.
if-
No, just
any
as
way
the random.
If any way forward character is getting any representation first, it's Shantae.
Shantae.
I mean, yeah, but wouldn't it be funny?
I guess Dej is speaking theoretically if Shantae becomes a fighter.
Oh no,
guess?
no! I'm just saying it'll make people grasp at straws to think that Shantae is gonna be in it. But it's like no. Mighty Switch Force costume.
You have a really big hate boner towards Shantae and Shantae fans.
Well,
No,
I mean,
not
this is
really.
the same guy who thinks that all Shantae games are boring and mediocre or some shit.
No, I said I love Pirate's Curse.
Everyone loves.
Yeah,
Pirate's
it's like they
Curse.
made
I mean,
it by complete
I still technically
accident.
haven't played Seven Sirens, but I also haven't gotten my fucking Way Forward premium limited edition game, which I know
Oh,
I bought
God.
because it was $80 and I still haven't fucking got it. Yes, I'm still pissed off about
It
that.
took forever for my physical copy of Seven Sirens to
You have to
arrive.
blame this pandemic.
Wait, you got it? You got your physical copy?
Yeah,
When did you get it?
a few weeks ago.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Hold on,
Mind you, I ordered it back in June.
I think I ordered mine back
we
in
all
April.
did. Yeah.
It was April.
Look, okay. Look, I will just say this, though. Okay, yeah, I do agree, though, that if any way forward rep is probably going to get in, it's probably going to be Shantae.
I also put in two other Mii costumes because Jovah took the Phoenix Wright spot. I was gonna say Beautiful Joe or
That'd be
Dimitri
cool.
from Darkstalkers.
That'd be cool.
Not Morgan,
wait,
Dimitri,
wait.
because Morgan's too
Yeah, they'd probably
fucking
find a
dumb.
way to make it work.
I mean, it was also dumb that Sakurai didn't put Mai in as a background character. That's so fucking.
He said it was because of the age
true.
rating. He had to keep it up.
Yeah, I know, and it's stupid.
Yeah, the Japanese age rating board are pretty dumb.
Which doesn't make any sense because that country is super fucking horny.
If Smash was rated T, Mai would bit in.
Brawl was rated T.
Yeah, but this one is rated E10. No, actually, Brawl was
Because-
rated E10.
no,
Melee was rated T.
no. Brawl was rated T.
Brawl is T. I have it right here.
Box art. Oh,
I
it's
just
rated
checked.
T.
Yeah, it's rated T.
Okay.
Dej, I know Brawl like the back of my hand.
Oh.
Okay.
sorry.
Yes. Continue stroking your ego. But yeah,
What
I
ego?
just want.
What do you go?
Why did it get
It got-
silent
it got
for like
qu-
5
it got-
seconds?
Yeah, that's actually funny.
Okay, so who's next?
No, Terrence again.
Hamtaro.
No.
No,
He-
Hamtaro's
it's not
an
a
anime
video game
character.
character.
I'm not gonna say anything because it's.
Alright, fine.
Wait, is Ham?
No, it's a manga
No.
character.
Goku.
Terrence, please. be
Goku
serious.
is already a spirit in Smash, so no.
No, we didn't already have Goku. His name is Lucario.
No.
Yeah,
There's
Which I heard
actually
we got Major Bust, but that's
There's
besides the point.
actually a spirit named Goku, but it's from other.
Exactly
Son
my
Goku.
point. Yeah. Yes, but he's a spirit.
I know, like, it would
So,
never...
so is Min Min. Look at her.
It would never happen, but like the sheer like I feel like if Steve broke Minecraft, it broke Twitter when he was announced. I feel like if the last character they announced was Goku,
you have two more.
no. I'm saying the last character that they announced for the whole thing. Because, like, you also have to remember, Bayonetta was the last DLC character announced for Smash 4. And I'm going to be honest, that was incredibly underwhelming. Like,
I mean, okay, look, Bayonetta fans, you'll want out true and fun, but it definitely did feel a bit under. No, I'm agreeing with him.
Like, you know, I've never played a Bayonetta game. I tried to play the first one. I couldn't really get into it.
It's not good.
It's you know, I'm not a huge hack and slash guy. I know Bayonetta has a lot of fans that love and respect her. I'm all down for that. But I feel like in terms of a pick, it was very underwhelming for Smash 4. I guess better her than Corrin being the last character, but
the reason Bayonetta was very underwhelming was because she was touted as supposedly the winner of the ballot, which everyone and their mother was pining on, when, let's be honest, she
was requested, but let me put it like this.
In Europe.
Yeah, number 5 in Europe. But
she was apparently number 1 in Europe, according to Sakurai.
But here's the problem between like Bayonetta and all that. She was already picked from the get-go before the ballot started.
The ballot was for Ultimate.
Yes.
The ballot was for Ultimate.
I really do feel like maybe Nintendo could have been a little more honest regarding that ballot because, looking at what we've gotten in Ultimate, definitely willing to bet the ballot was aimed more at that.
The first 3 characters announced for Smash Ultimate were Ridley, the Belmonts, and K. Rool. 3 characters that have been heavily requested since Melee.
Well, not counting the Echoes, of course, and the Echoes addressed quite a few requests,
I'm saying new fighters.
Inklings are new fighters.
Oh, yeah. Well, Inklings are just because that game was super popular.
Let's be honest, like, everyone and their mother was expecting Inklings
I
to
was.
get in on the
that was a
next
given.
iteration.
That was literally a given because that's become a fucking cash cow.
But yeah, that's the thing. Smash Ultimate has been kind of...
Anyway, we've stalled long enough. Terrence, get to your point.
What was I saying?
Your character!
Bro, I don't fucking know. Everyone's in this game. I'm surprised if Santa Claus isn't fucking in this game.
Did you tell me that you already came up with 4 characters in your mind already?
No, I only want his credit.
Hey, look. Hey, if he doesn't have any other characters to say, let's just fucking skip him and go to the next person. I'm totally cool with that.
Yeah, there's a mosquito in my basement, and it's starting to freak me out.
But then you go kill that fucking mosquito so it doesn't suck the blood out of you. Yeah, chingada, vente allá.
Is somebody going to go next?
Sure, I'll go next. I want Sora.
Boo.
From Kingdom Hearts. Shut the fuck up, Digi. You have no right to fucking speak. So anyways,
what are you talking about?
I would like Sora to be in Smash Bros.
Hold on. This is
actually
important.
It's fucking Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Who wouldn't want Sora? God damn it. Everyone's been asking
You know what the
for
sad
him.
part is? He'd get more music than Cloud.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah, because Yoko Shimomura isn't like legal copyright heavy like with the Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest thing.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts music is most likely owned by Disney.
Oh boy.
Who knows?
Unfortunately, that's why I don't know if Sora would get in, because unfortunately to get to Sora, you need to get not only through Square Enix, which is a bitch and a half, you also need to get through Disney, which
I will
Disney's
say
extremely
this.
popular in Japan, and they'd probably have no problem, but probably they'd also say, yeah, we'll let Sora in, but we take most of the money that's going to come from it.
Not only that, Nintendo and Disney don't seem to be on the best of terms, considering the lack of Nintendo characters in Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Well, that was
I don't think
that's because Illumination had the film rights to an animated Mario movie. So
that's my point exactly, though. I don't think Nintendo and Disney are on the best of talking terms. And not only... Okay. Ignoring all that, though, my biggest fear with getting Disney involved... Look at what happened with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I don't trust Disney.
That has nothing to do.
Anywhere.
That has nothing to do with anything.
We can never go without referencing that game, can we? Okay,
Marvel is something that Disney has full control of. They own it, so they can do whatever they want with it. Kingdom Hearts is something that they co-own with Square, but they do.
Well, Disney kind of do call the shots with Kingdom Hearts, unfortunately.
Yes and no, but I think in terms... Look, as someone who has worked for Disney and has a friend who works for Disney, I think when it comes to stuff like having Sora in Smash, I don't think it's going to happen because it's a very difficult license nightmare because also it took forever for Sora to get into a Final Fantasy game.
Let's also consider this. Sora without any of the Disney characters, seeing as how if he gets in, he'll probably have to be without Disney representation.
No.
Wow, have you not played a Kingdom Hearts game? He's perfectly capable of his own.
Yes, but you're...
Oh, yes.
Sora's owned by Disney.
Yes.
So, I have a counter argument about what
He's
Jovah
co-owned
said
by
earlier.
Disney.
Look at Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. Free. That was a Switch exclusive and had all the
that's more
Marvel
like it.
characters from Fantastic Four to X-Men. So,
Counterpoint. That was after Disney, got back the X-Men
no, it
and
wasn't.
everything else under their umbrella. No. Ultimate Alliance 3 was after the Fox deal had pretty much been confirmed.
It wasn't finalized yet.
But
anyways, to continue on,
it was
this
pretty much
fucking
in
conversation.
Continue, Marcos.
Thank you. To continue on the conversation, I want Sora in because everyone's been asking for Sora, and I believe his moveset. Okay, I'm assuming all you guys have played Chain of Memories, the GBA version.
No cards.
God, yes, I have.
Think
No
of it
cards.
like
Get
that,
those
where
fucking-
he's side-scrolling, where obviously because that's what Sora would be.
The cards.
No,
yeah.
not just think about that without the fucking cards. In Smash Bros, pretty much.
Okay.
What about with drop distance and?
I could see his side B throwing his fucking keyblade like a boomerang or like strike raid or whatever it was called in the games.
Oh, you mean a Sonic Drive move?
I could see that being his B down. His standard
Yeah,
B
kind of
could
like
be
Falcon Kick.
His standard B could be also like using his magic, whether it be fire or blizzard or thunder. I don't know. It could be randomized for all I fucking care.
Like Hera?
Like, yeah, I was just about to say.
Well, yeah, I guess like here. I don't know, or it could just be one or the other. Don't matter to me.
What do you think he'll have drives?
No.
For a Final Smash cinematic, possibly. If not, it could just see the trio, him, Goofy, and Donald. Just
No.
No,
It's gonna be
nope.
Sora. It's gonna be Sora, Kairi, and Riku.
Yeah, it's-
all the
or that
keyblades.
too. Whatever comes first. It will look cool no matter fucking what, because it's Kingdom Hearts. So, yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I mean his tilt attacks. I mean could just be him just swinging his fucking keyblade and just That's
Got
all I
any
have to say.
ideas?
Also,
for-
his skins. You could change his skin color to be like, his Kingdom Hearts 1 design, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 3, or even potentially his drive forms. For his costume.
Yeah.
Which design do you think will be default? 3 or
3.
2?
3,
Three.
easily.
That's the current.
Also, I could definitely
say
see
2.
Jaleel... I can't pronounce his name.
Haley Joel
Okay.
Osment.
Haley Joel Osment, thank you. With bringing him back, to voice Sora and all that. So.
They'll most likely
will-
just take clips.
Or just
Or
use
that,
his
whatever.
Japanese
I
voice.
just want to hear him hear his voice.
I
in the game.
think with Cloud it's different because it's Final Fantasy.
Anyway, Marcos, you got any more
Yes, I have
ideas
one
for
last thing to
Sora?
say. If they don't do, for his final smash, if they don't do like him, like having, his allies to come in and help beat the shit out of people, I would rather his final smash be him using Ragnarok. Where you guys know what that move is, right? Where he shoots like energy beams out of his keyblade and they kind of follow around.
Kind of.
Yeah.
You guys,
What about,
Jovah,
what
you
about-
back me up here. You're the Kingdom Hearts fucking nerd besides me.
What about
Yeah. I could see Ragnarok
what if he
working,
just turns
although-
into his black and white costume and just summons an
You mean
Oblivion?
Anti-Sora?
No,
I think you no. I think he means final form.
Yeah, fun. That's it.
That said, guys, you're kind of going back to my point. I think if anything, his outfit would probably be Kingdom Hearts 2 because let's be honest, Kingdom Hearts 2 is kind of the outfit people remember for Sora the most. Not only that, Kingdom Hearts 2 is probably the game that Kingdom Hearts fans are gonna want to remember the most because. Look,
We're not getting
let's-
into that. We're not getting into that.
Yeah,
No,
look,
no.
that's
no.
all I have to say. Next person. I don't want to say.
Next person, Jovah, choose.
Mickey Mouse.
me?
Yes.
I'm gonna say it, Sephiroth. Now hear me out here. One of the reasons Square probably did not have more stuff for Final Fantasy VII was because them being Square, they cheaped out and, of course, wanted to make more money. We've heard that they tried to push for Cloud to be DLC.
All right,
So,
I'm just gonna do a quick little anti of that. So, do you know Byleth, how they're a ranged fighter?
Yes.
Yes.
You know Marth, how he's fucking annoying with his sword?
Yes.
Yes.
That plus crack will be Sephiroth.
Well, okay, here's the thing.
Will he have a
Sephiroth's sword
Marth's grab
is
like Melee Marth?
Exactly.
true. Okay, Sakurai would find plenty of ways to make Sephiroth work even with his sword here and there. But, yeah, that's the thing. First off, the sword is not as long as people think it is. Again, we have stuff like Advent Children in Kingdom Hearts to thank for people thinking that it's about a yard long. When, while it is long, at most it's supposed to be more like, say, slightly longer than the Buster Sword. Not like, as long as your house
It's
long.
not. It's not Kamino's blade from Gurren Lagann.
But yeah, honestly, Sephiroth would be a way for us to get more Final Fantasy VII music tracks, but as DLC, which Square probably want that as.
Okay, can I be the contrarian here?
Go ahead.
Why does it have to be someone from Final Fantasy VII? Why can't it be someone else from another Final Fantasy game?
First of all, you haven't played any Final Fantasy games besides 7?
Yeah, but it's like, does it have to be only 7? Let's
Because
represent
7
the franchise.
is the most
7 is the most
marketable.
popular one.
7 is the
True,
most
but like,
popular.
Look at Dragon Quest. 3 is the most popular one, as they had several different representatives.
Yeah, but 11 was already coming out or out at the time, so it was
Dragon Quest 11 is pretty much Not
only that, but the protagonist of Free still got in.
Yeah, I'm just saying, let's do someone else that outside of 7, like maybe Zidane or who's the guy from 8?
Squall?
No,
Squall.
Leon.
It's Squall.
Yes,
that's his name.
Sorry.
Anyway, but with Sephiroth, we could have something unique. An actual villain edition in the DLC as well, here and there. Which would be an interesting fit. Of course, me costumes with him might be Sora, Gino, seeing a Return of the Me costume. That's the thing, Dedge. We have seen Me costumes that weren't initially there return alongside DLC fighters.
It's not the same.
Okay, would you really be that hurt if Gino came back as a costume?
More like I don't want to deal with the constant complaining on Twitter.
Who cares? You know what? There's something called a mute button. Just mute Gino.
Yeah. It's as simple as that.
I can't mute images, Terrence. I wish I could.
Stay off Twitter. Problem solved.
Then mute people who make the images.
Look, that's regardless of if Gino gets in or not, you're still gonna have to deal with them. Like, you shouldn't try and base it off of this false hope that you will get rest, especially considering how much you frequent Twitter.
Yeah.
And yeah, seriously though, if Sephiroth gets in, I could see Sora and Gino being added as me costumes here. That's the thing with Square though. Square are surprisingly, arguably the most frustrating company to work with when it comes to Smash. I get some of their reasonings, but man, oh man, to think we nearly had to get Cloud as DLC, with as little as he has. That said, though, I do think this does gain credence to the idea that maybe they will add more in, but we have to add in another 7 character to come with, say, more music tracks, another stage, and whatnot. And let's be honest, if any other character from Final Fantasy VII were to come in,
Tifa.
No, it wouldn't be Tifa.
Just as long as it's not Yuffie.
I don't think Tifa's in the same position that like Mai would be. She's technically covered up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So who's is looking forward to Air surviving in the remake part
next,
2?
Okay, so I'm going to choose Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Oh yeah, right, Dante.
Not a bad choice.
He should get in.
I'm not the biggest DMC fan. I feel I'm more of a Bayonetta guy, but there's a lot of potential that you can do with him.
Yeah, and Bayonetta's already in, so I feel like Dante. I feel like he deserves it.
Yeah, and we can finally see Dante and Bayonetta in a game together that isn't through a mobile game. That's exclusive to Japan.
I wouldn't mind seeing Okami.
You mean Amaterasu?
Well, you know what I meant. The dog. You know, just because it's a four-legged fighter. The only other fighters that are like that are Ivysaur and Duck Hunt.
Yeah, we should probably have that. It's like, man, Capcom has a wide variety of characters.
Oh my god, what's that? The company that has a wide variety of characters but only uses the same 4 fucking franchises because those are the only ones that make money?
I mean, can't you say the same about Nintendo, Sega, and so
I know,
many
that's the joke.
It is.
I also predicted some Mii costumes unrelated. Rayman will wear a Mii costume.
Dude, that'd be funny.
That hurts me.
They found a way with Creeper. His arms aren't.
Dude, that's my favorite
body.
Mii costume. I love that Mii costume. When you combine it with Sans, perfection.
When I look at Abomination, it needs to be stabbed.
Exactly.
Oh my god, I swear.
Also Wonder Red from Wonderful 101 as a Mii costume because Kamiya.
Yeah.
Wait, because Kamiya?
Yeah, remember he made Bayonetta, he made Dante, he made Wonderful 101.
So yeah. I mean, if you know, a wonderful character as a Mii costume, I don't care. Wonderful character as a...
They can't work as a fighter in Smash Bros. Because their gimmick wouldn't work. Translate well.
At this point, the only character that I really don't want is Jibanyu, but
Jibanian.
Whatever, the stupid fucking cat from Yokai Watch. But unfortunately...
Yokai Watch, the game that everyone was saying was totally going to kick Pokemon to the curb.
Anyway.
Wow,
next.
I got a lot of silence.
Because we're all tired of that.
Yeah, and I have a commission to do.
So, final rounds. Did you come up with anyone, Terrence?
Honestly, you know, after Steve, it's just like literally anybody can get in this fucking game as long as they're from a video game at this point. And at this point, the only character that I would really like, the only character, because I don't think we're not going to get another Sonic character, so because Sega is just being stupid. I don't know why, it's easy money, but the only character that I really want is Crash, just because I think it would fit. That way we pretty much have everything. Between Crash and Spyro, I think Crash has the better chance. Crash had the bigger impact. And I think Crash is a little bit more popular in Japan than Spyro is.
Yeah, because he didn't have a botched
When it comes to
port.
Sega, I don't... Okay, now to be fair, when it comes to Sonic and Sega, that's not so much Sega being stupid, because let's not forget, Sega technically have 3 different reps from 3 different series.
Yeah, but they didn't make Atlas, they bought Atlas.
Well, that's the thing. Joker is still officially a Sega IP, and let's be honest, it was a pretty popular one, all things considered.
I guess. But it's like at this point, I kind of don't care who gets in, because, like, where do you go from here, man?
Famous last words.
I know, that's what I said about Smash 4, and here
exactly. I'm pretty sure your reaction when the next character gets announced will completely be like, oh my god.
But it's like...
I'll say this, though. The more characters we get, the more sorry I feel for the upcoming Smash 6.
I think after this, it's a restart. There is no way. I said this with 4, but now there is literally...
we say
possibly,
this all the time.
There is a 90% chance that there is no way that you can top this game.
Unless they somehow manage to port this game and just add stuff on top of it, including a proper story mode.
Which is next to impossible because of the license.
So you have nothing to choose, or...
Honestly,
it could be anyone, so just go ahead. It doesn't matter.
Honestly, besides Crash, the only other character that I would want is Goku. But I know it's not going to happen because he's an anime character.
But just Kratos.
I mean, I don't really care about God of War.
But you said
I'm just talking about... I mean, it would be funny. What are you fucking sighing about?
I'm just waiting for this the comment to go. So Deji, shut
All
the
right.
fuck up. Let Terrence finish.
It's just like I think if Goku got announced, what Steve did to Twitter, Goku would fucking destroy it, and I just think all the memes would be fucking hilarious. There's this fucking like Twitter channel like Smash memes from an alternate timeline, and it shows a bunch of all the stupid shit with like Waluigi and Barney the dinosaur, and it's just fucking funny.
My God.
So Mugen or whatever that sprite game is called.
Mugen.
Mugen. Yeah.
Oh, Mugen, yeah, that's good. But yeah, in terms of Smash, the only thing I'd be down for another Pokemon rep because number one, that would give us remixes from Sword and Shield, so I'm fully down with that. In terms of the new Pokemon, I'd rather prefer someone like Obstagoon, Surfetch'd, or Toxtricity over the starters.
But you already chose a Pokemon character first, so...
No, that's what I said. That's what I'm going back to it. And then other than the Pokemon, it's just Crash. Those are my two that I just really want.
Alright.
Other than that is icing on the cake.
Okay.
Cool.
Next.
I'll go next. For me, this is wishful fucking thinking up to the fucking heavens. I want Sly Cooper. I want Sly Cooper.
Good luck.
I know. That's why I said it's wishful thinking. Except mine has more probability than Goku because Sly Cooper's an actual video game character.
I
And
could see him
because
as a Mii
Yes.
costume.
That would hurt me in spirit and body.
I was to say this. Good luck getting Sony to play ball.
I know, but it's not like they fucking do anything with him anyway, so...
I mean, technically speaking, we actually don't have a Sony rep in this game, do we?
No. So it'd be the first.
Exactly.
He
That's
would technically be the
fucking
first.
hilarious and pathetic at the same time.
Yep.
That's
So-
Sony have way too much pride for that.
What do you think Sly would do? Do you think they'll just take his moves from PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, or just transfer to it?
Kind of, I guess. If not that, maybe they could be a little bit more creative by giving more of his movesets from his own games. Like, for example, he could use one of his abilities that he learns from his ancestors, from the Thievius Raccoonus. So, for example, his side B, he could do that dive attack where he spins his cane, not a projectile, it's more like a dive, kind of. Think of it kind of like Sheik, I guess, when she does her, or Zero Suit Samus, when she does that beat down and she kind of propels herself forward. I would think of something like that as Sly side B. His standard B, it could probably be a little bit more like Snake, where, he tosses his hat, detonates it with a bomb. And it makes sense, too, because they're both kind of stealth-like characters. What else? His standard B... Honestly, I could probably see him maybe stealing, pickpocketing something. Don't know what. Could be fucking,
Oh, maybe it'll be like Villager's pocket dimension.
It could be like his pocket. You could steal the projectiles or copy it with Kirby. I don't know. Or maybe somehow steal a little bit of health from them. I don't know. But pickpocketing with something would be really great. Standard B, he could use his glider or, his parachute to propel himself up, and kind of like Steve, where he kind of propels himself a little upward. And yeah, for his final smash, I just see him and the Cooper gang from Sly Cooper 3, not just Bentley and Murray, but like everyone from Sly 3, just doing their own thing, kind of like Persona 5, just ganging up and beating the shit out of said character. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I could also see some of his skins being from his ancestors from different games without the the caveman one, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Is I think I want Sly to be the a representation in Smash. Again, wishful thinking, I'm aware, but fuck it, it's my list. I can do what I want.
Yeah, exactly. Jovah, next.
Let's see. Do I go with Lotta Heart? Maybe.
I'm gonna throw you. No.
I thought too. Hey, what happened to the whole it's your list and you get to decide? Or maybe it could be someone like what the heck? I'll be boring and say Shantae.
I mean, I want Shantae, but I know it's not gonna
That's
happen.
not a bad choice. So.
Okay,
Shantae has a lot going.
Straight. If she's in the game, I won't be mad. And if she's fun, I'll be perfectly fine.
So you won't be mad if she gets in, and along with her comes a Geno costume, right? Right, Dad?
Yeah, you know what? Sure. I promise.
Okay, now Shantae is a character who has had loads of people asking for her. That said, there are some strenuous circumstances surrounding her. For instance, I swear, when the whole Shantae fanbase was suggesting that, oh, she's totally getting in because of what her creator said, even though he kind of had to, edit his tweet when it was revealed that, oh, we'll be having the 5 fighters here and there, and the way that his tweet was worded really suggested that Shantae wasn't getting in on the first Fighters Pass, and shock of all shock, she did not get in on that. And I'll just say this, considering how much time it takes to get a fighter into Smash, I wonder, would he really give them the false sense of literally thinking that she's in there if she was actually in there, Like, it is a bit of a slippery slope.
Here's the problem I have. Like, wouldn't it make sense I feel like if we're going to have an indie rep, it should be someone that's more representative of the indie scene. And I feel that should be Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight's an assist trophy.
Yeah, I know.
Though.
I'm just saying. It's like if Shovel Knight's an assist trophy, I don't think Shantae is going to be playable.
To be fair, there have been other people just as big, if not bigger than Shovel Knight. Hell, if anything, Frisk is also a possible contender.
I feel like if Frisk was going to be revealed as a fighter, they would have done it alongside the Sans Me costume.
Who the hell is Frisk?
The main character of Undertale. I thought you played it.
Yeah, I don't fucking... I played that game like 4 years ago.
That's the thing. Undertale is still hella popular these days, partly thanks to Deltarune. Like, seriously, okay, or if not Frisk, maybe Undyne. I know it's an unconventional pick, but Undyne is someone who actually encapsulates the whole fight mentality.
I have no idea who that is.
Smash.
Fish,
she is literally...
Ew.
How did you forget, Didge?
I haven't played.
He hasn't played it.
So
Hey, I
you
mean,
know about Frisk, but you don't know about Undyne.
If Undyne got... Oh, wait, no. Because I was going to say, if Undyne got in the game, it would be the first gay character, but I think...
We have Ike.
Yeah, I think Ike is gay.
Who?
Yeah.
Is he?
I think Ike is cannot... Yeah, because I think in the wiki, it states that Ike develops feelings for the main character, which is you, and the main character is like some generic... It's kind of weird, but yeah, I think Ike is canonically gay.
And apparently
is
Bayonetta.
Which is very surprising coming from Nintendo.
Huh.
I thought Bayonetta was
Wait, isn't Corrin technically also gay as well?
Byleth and Corrin can technically marry specific same-gender characters. I think in Fates,
but
you can only have same-sex marriage with one character.
Yeah, but with
in Three Houses,
more specifically female, you have a whole wide of options.
Well, the females have a broader option because lesbians are
unfortunately more marketable.
Yeah, it's
the sad truth, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the only reason you can do it, because girl love is more marketable than boy love.
I wonder what that is.
Because the Japanese aren't very polite.
I know.
Oh, okay. I can't tell with you sometimes.
It's that Japan loves to draw what they consider hot more so. It's sort of why you see more stories about boys becoming girls than you see about girls becoming boys and all that stuff and fetish
I don't
and whatnot.
really get...
So, Boku no Pico?
No, Boku no Pico is literally just straight Shota.
Oh, God, no.
Not straight Shota.
That is...
I know nothing about it. I just remember some big...
Boku no Pico is
it's
literally...
It's terrible.
Fuck, why'd you bring that up?
Anyway, if it continue, Jovah, go on.
But yeah, in regards to an indie rep, I could see Shantae, Frisk, or Undyne possibly making it in as the rep. Undertale does not have its own rep yet, and there's no rule saying that we can't get a Mii costume before getting the actual series in, so it's a possibility. Undyne would be a great representation for Undertale. Frisk is obviously the main character, despite what a lot of Sans fanboys would have you believe. But it could all come together and work, honestly. So, yeah, Shantae, Frisk, or Undyne.
Alright, time for my last pick.
Yep.
Ratchet and Clank.
Again, good luck if
Wait,
Sony will actually finally...
I think that if we do get a Sony rep, it's either going to be Kratos or Ratchet and Clank.
Definitely not Knack.
Who?
Mac.
Sorry,
No,
Puppeteer.
Exactly. I don't know who Knack is. So,
I thought he said
anyway.
Mac with an M. I'm like, oh, we got a little Mac.
But it's like Ratchet and Clank have a whole bunch of tools up their arsenal. So, wait, shit, that's actually the name of a game.
You did that on purpose.
No, I didn't.
You did that on purpose.
You actually did that on purpose, and honestly, that's probably one of the most cringe things you've ever done, actually. I'm going to be honest.
I just have nothing to
Ouch.
say.
Hey, look,
Continue,
I'd rather be cringe than a human piece of shit.
I mean, that's not hard to do.
So, I'm better than you by default. Thank
Just continue on.
That was lowbrow.
you. But yeah, they do. There's a lot you can do. They have creative weapons like the bouncer. There's a weapon that you can turn people into sheep or whatever. Ratchet's up B is just basic. Could be the jetpack or the helicopter thingy with Clank. And it's like they would be out of place in a colorful, cartoony game. And for like Mii costumes, you can also have Kratos, Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn, maybe Nathan Drake, who knows, Jack and Daxter, Sly Cooper. Yeah.
Not a bad choice, man. Not a bad choice.
Not a bad choice.
I just like... it also fits in the whole unorthodox thing with Smash DLC fighters, especially since they might have bullets and might run out, so you'll have to either recharge or you'll have to force to switch for a while.
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah. So we have 4 more characters left. Let's see how many of
Let's see how many of us are wrong, and will some of us actually be right through some miracle? Who knows?
I'll say this. I'll be amazed if all of us are completely wrong, because then that'll mean that we won't get another Pokemon rep.
I believe we will. But
I'm gonna make one more final prediction. We're gonna get a Smash Pass free.
Nah.
I mean, that's not really a.
I think
what?
Sakurai said that this is it.
To be fair,
Sakurai
he
has said a lot of shit.
That's
not
true,
only that, but
I want the man to just have a fucking break.
He's not the only.
Well, look, we all do, and it's not that. I'm not saying he should give us a fucking Battle Pass 3 or a Season 3 pass. It's the fact that Nintendo is gonna be like, hey, Sakurai, fucking make a Season 3 pass, or we're gonna break your fucking kneecaps or some shit.
To be fair, I think the main reason he continues to work on this game is because, as he said before, this was the last request he ever got from Iwata before he died.
Since they're working on DLC, it's a lot easier for them since they already established the groundwork, so they're not stressing themselves out and they're taking their time.
I will say this, I will not be surprised if we do get a Smash Battle Pass free, because I recall Sakurai saying that, the first Battle Pass was gonna be it until eventually it turned out we were getting a second one. And come on, they're so close to breaking 100 fighters at this point.
For real.
Just
You don't need a fighting game with 100 characters, though. Just look what happened to Marvel and Capcom.
But here's the what? Which game are you referring to?
2.
Okay, to be
Take
fair
it for
though, Smash Ultimate is much better balanced than.
No, it's not.
No, it is not. No, it is not.
Are you?
Yes, yes,
out
yes,
of
yes.
your mind? In a game where Little Mac exists, you're telling me this game is balanced?
Look,
I love this game,
Hold on,
but
hold
it
on,
is
hold
not
on.
balanced.
Guys.
That's the worst thing anyone
Guys.
has ever said on this channel, and that's saying a lot.
Guys, before you take what I said out of context, let me remind you, I said it's better balanced than Marvel vs. Capcom
And again,
2.
no, it's not.
No. I'm sorry. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is much more of a mess
Marvel
balance
vs. Capcom
wise
is
bread
than,
and butter, Deji.
than Smash Ultimate is too.
At least
Come
with
on,
Marvel
Dej.
versus-
Come on.
No, wait. You know what the
Dej,
advantage that
I
Marvel
mean-
vs. Capcom 2 has over Ultimate?
No,
You know what it is?
no,
Better
You-
online
what?
on the 360?
I was gonna say you can do infinites.
No. Like, Smash Ultimate is better balanced than Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is literal chaos.
And that's what
It
makes
did not
it fun.
get patched.
No,
that's the
I mean, I
thing,
will say
Dej.
that technically, as a game, Smash Ultimate is more balanced because Marvel 2, you can do a lot of fucked up shit. But Ultimate is not a balanced game.
Oh, look. I didn't say Ultimate was the pinnacle of balance.
No, I know.
balancing.
I'm just saying.
Look, we're never gonna
but
get
that's
the
the thing,
Ryu
though. There are
versus Ken
over 80 fucking
1-on-1
characters in this
perfection.
game. It's next.
My point is, like, well, come on. Would you be surprised if they ended up trying to go for that 100 mark? Like, it would be just the perfect thing to solidify the mark that Ultimate has over the fighting game community.
I mean,
One
it still won't
best
get
fighting-
it still won't get the respect for the fighting game community. So why bother?
Hey, who needs it, honestly, considering how much a mess the fighting game community is these days?
Most of that had to do with Smash Brothers. You do realize that, right?
Yeah, but also it kind of exposed the fighting game community for the mess it is, so...
I mean,
Yeah.
Smash Brothers isn't the only community with skeletons in their closet.
Oh
but
yeah, I
unfortunately,
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
it's
the
the
one.
loudest.
It's the one that wants to make it noticeable. The regular fighting game community likes to sweep things under the rug if they can.
Good luck with that, considering what happened with even their big old golden boy Wiz. Not going to go into detail, though. You can look that up yourselves if you need to.
We're ending this. This is too depressing. Good night, everybody.